Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for joining me for a new video, and we are going to be checking out HOTEBIKE, a manufacturer of electric bikes, possibly an emerging trend. We know that electric vehicles are getting a ton of love today in the United States, and if we're looking to find new products to source and sell on the online markets, why not think a little bit forward? And if we're seeing such a big push in the green revolution for electric vehicles, well, hey, why not electric bikes as well? So we're going to be looking into that in today's video. We're going to focus on one of Alibaba.com's elite partner events, selected preferred suppliers, and that is HOTEBIKE. We're going to check out their catalog and kind of do some arbitrage and see if there is some money to be made selling them on a large e-commerce website like Amazon. So why don't we get started? So as I mentioned, we're going to be taking a look at the Alibaba.com's elite partner event page. This is honestly one of the go-to places for finding the best of the best, the cream of the crop, the top suppliers that they vet for us and handpick to feature when they hold these elite partner events. And today the plan is to take a look at HOTEBIKE right here. So we're going to check out this supplier and see what they kind of advertise as green travel, low carbon life, to essentially, at least here in America, I'm sure we've seen a lot of the rhetoric about cleaning up the environment and living, an eco-friendly lifestyle. So this is playing right into those narratives that we're seeing a lot of these days. And, it might even be worth looking into if we can get carbon credits somehow for selling them, since companies like Tesla, we know, do get carbon credits for similar products, right? Just electric vehicles instead of electric bikes. These are aiming to accomplish pretty much the same thing. So why don't we do a quick company profile and then go and check out their catalog. So again, the manufacturer is HOTEBIKE, and let's do a profile on them, starting with their experience. So they're a leading brand in the electric bike industry with over 15 years experience. They have a large factory with high production capacity of over 50,000 pieces a year. Logistics, they can get sample orders out in 1 to 2 weeks. Large orders take 4 to 7 weeks. And their product, they describe as a stylish minimalist bike with hidden lithium batteries and electric control systems. And they have multiple bikes and styles and whatnot. We're going to take a look at the catalog in a second. But these are, sleek, stylish. If you're going to charge, what would be considered, well, we know like non-electric bikes carry lower price points. So if you're going to introduce electric bikes, you want it to feel slick, you want it to be intuitive to using it and whatnot. So they definitely pay attention to detail to all of those important factors. As far as research and development goes, they've got 10 research and development patents to date. And clients, they've got established relationships with large annual buyers from North America to Canada to the United States, etc. So now that we've gotten a little bit of a profile out the way, why don't we go back over to Alibaba.com and check out their elite partner event profile page. So this is the HOTEBIKE profile page as a part of the elite partner event on Alibaba.com. I will, of course, link to it in the description below if you want to check it out. Also, can't forget to mention they're offering up to 15% off your order, and this is through March. So definitely don't hesitate to reach out to them. Any questions you have, they'll be happy to help with, and then, negotiate your pricing and get that 15% off deal when you place your order. You can see they've got quite a few different electric bikes. This is a mountain bike here, hidden battery, patented design. What else do they have here? So an urban bike, eye-catching fat tire bike. I know I've seen a few of these when I go down to Virginia Beach. The fat tire bikes are everywhere. So pretty interesting take. And actually, I did see at least a few electric bikes. So can't help but wonder if HOTEBIKE was the manufacturer of those bikes. So you can find out more about their research and development team as well and see, pictures of their factory, production runs, etc. On the profile page. So I wanted to take a look at some of the products, though, a closer look here. So they've got video and whatnot on some of these listings. Pretty interesting. So high power electric bikes, you've got the controls there. Let's see, waterproof LCD display. I guess you can see people experimenting with them, using them, etc. So that's probably the battery right there. Hooks right into that middle piece. Really cool. And you can find different pictures of what's possible as far as customizations go. It looked like, you can have it in white, you can have it in black, you can have it in red, etc. So you can reach out to them and negotiate like any customizations you might want. I think they actually have it listed right here. So you can put a custom logo as long as your minimum order is at least 100 pieces, custom packaging, graphic customizations for, on the probably packaging and maybe elsewhere on the bike as well. So yeah, lots of different ways you can approach launching your own private label brand of electric bikes. Of course, you're gonna have to be able to bankroll it, but hey, this is a nice little, barrier of entry so that we wouldn't have to be competing with other people that maybe don't have the ability to, pay like $500 to $600 a piece. But then of course you go to Amazon, and I'll close out a Jungle Scout really quickly. Actually, I'll just go up here and we can see here that you're able to charge a healthy price point on Amazon with some of these electric bikes. Also, that's going to leave a large cushion for PPC advertising. You can see here the first two listings, which occupy quite a bit of the search results. And actually you could say like 3, 4, 5 if you count the sponsored brands at the top there. But it's going to leave a lot of room for you to run PPC. It looks like the first bike, $1,700 they're charging. Next one, $1,100. The next one, $1,200. So you can definitely charge a pretty penny for these on Amazon. And as long as your product, holds up well relative to what's already out there, you can really have a successful brand in the long term. I went ahead and I looked at Jungle Scout as well. And I just looked at the generic keywords of electric bicycle. And you can see here monthly revenue. I mean, people are buying these. These are selling. The first listing here, doing about 100 sales a month, bringing in an estimated $56,000 a month in total revenue. The other bike beneath that's actually charging $1,600, doing roughly 225 sales a month and bringing in over $350,000 in revenue a month. So on the high end, you can expect to do over $250,000 a month in revenue. On the low end, when you're a new product, you're obviously gonna have to run some PPC and whatnot. But hey, that's probably not gonna be that hard to do given the price point, up, and we don't know until we know. We actually try to launch an advertising campaign, but generally speaking, a product that is costing you more money will, like we think of profit margins in terms of percentages, right? So the more a product costs, the more dollars are represented by those percentages. Like what's 10% of $10? $1. What's 10% of $1,000? $100. You see the difference? But PPC doesn't necessarily have to scale with what you're charging. So you might be able to get away. What I'm really trying to say is you might be able to get away with running ads cheaper and more, maybe not cheaper, but like more effectively, cheaper as a relative percentage of what you're actually charging for the sale price of the product. So that's what I would project here in this space. And you can see here that, even on the low end, people are doing 20K a month in revenue. It looks like on average, you got 24,000, 23,000, 22,000, 22,000, 34,000, 40,000. So it looks like, even on the low end for like new products and whatnot, you may be able to project to do in the range of like $20,000 to $40,000. So that's actually pretty exciting. And these should be easy to market. I mean, these are slick looking bikes here. I would probably go for the fat tire ones, since I know at least in the area that I live, on the beach side of Virginia Beach, you see a lot of these there. So yeah, that's what sticks out to me. And maybe I'll, send them an inquiry here and see if we can work out a deal on pricing. And obviously the more of them you buy, guys, the better price you're going to get. So, and also, better production time as well. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please go ahead and check them out using the link in the description if you want to find out more about HOTEBIKE and what they can offer you in terms of being your business partner to launch your own private label brand of electric bikes. Guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you at the next one.